The man police say tried to kidnap a middle schooler, another teen, and a woman jogging will not be let out of jail. A judge ruled he is a danger to society. News 13's Rebecca Atkins is live downtown at District Court with more. Rebecca.
Well, Kim, attorneys for James Carter say this all likely happened because he wasn't taking his medication. But a judge still found that the nature of these alleged crimes were too serious to let him go. James Carter sat in court today with his head down. He's accused of attacking two teenage girls and a woman in the Heights in a span of just days.
Your Honor, the state believes that the defendant is a danger to the community and that no release conditions are appropriate.
Today, prosecutors asked Judge Brett Loveless to keep Carter locked up until trial.
3 different victims, 3 different locations, and 3 separate incidences.
She rehashed the disturbing details of what Carter is accused of doing, including trying to kidnap a 14-year-old girl walking home from Eisenhower Middle School and attacking a 52-year-old jogger who maced him, and then a 17-year-old girl who was out for a run in the Heights. The attack left the teen traumatized.
The defendant grabbed SG, threw her to the ground, and began to grope her all over her body.
The prosecutor argued the details of the crimes are alarming enough to hold him.
The offender was attempting to pick her up and was actively pulling her toward his vehicle.
But Carter's attorney says this was all due to medical issues stemming from a traumatic brain injury.
This may have been a medication compliance issue.
Although his attorney did understand why the state wants to hold Carter,
I share the state's concern about the nature of the charges.
He says this spree of crimes is not enough to keep Carter locked up.
There's no indication that he's ever had these kind of issues before.
He asked the judge to look at everything, including Carter's past.
Merely the nature of the charge can't be the only, it can't be the consideration. It can't just be because of the nature of the charge.
But Judge Loveless ultimately sided with the state.
The allegations in and of themselves are such that I find that the defendant does present a danger.
The state also argued that Carter does have a criminal past, including a domestic incident involving his stepfather. Carter's attorneys argued that should not have been something heard during this hearing. Kim, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Rebecca. Now, Carter's attorney says they have been working with the jail to get him on a long-term medication plan. No word yet on how he suffered that traumatic brain injury.